Yes peeps, I just want to start by saying big up to everyone that made it out tonight. And also, if there's any sensitive white people in the building, now might be a good time to take that toilet break. What can I say about social media? No one's seen the pros and cons of it more than black people. 2016 has been wild. It's been the year for comebacks. Craig David, Reebok Classics and blatant racism. And to be honest, I wish all three stayed where the fuck they were. There was no need for you. Kept hearing all this talk about black Twitter. Let me go to the app store and download that. Boy, I've been getting so much racial abuse on white Twitter since Brexit. I just needed a day off. One guy told me to fuck off back to where I came from. Almost had man checking Uber prices to Edgware Hospital. And the other dude told me to fuck off back to Africa. Almost told him to tell his people to pay us our reparations so we can rebuild what they destroyed. In real talk, I'll be down the airport quicker than you could cook Uncle Ben's rice. It's cold as shit here, fam. Wind will slap the cocoa butter off your face, have you reapply it mid-journey. I stay praying for the day when we get our compensation. I got my spare and my face paint in a box by the front door, waiting. That referendum's got certain guys drinking courage for breakfast. Like UKIP can stop man from hitting them with the hand of God like Maradona in '86. Social media's given a lot of us the platform to be where we are today. But at the same time, it's opened our eyes to a lot of the madness that's been happening. It's important, because let's be real, they're not really trying to put us on TV. And if they are, it's rarely for anything positive. They rather perpetuate negative stereotypes. Catch a man on Channel 5 turning his batty into a 24-hour pharmacy. We're either violent, broke, stupid, slaves, prisoners, or they pick the most ghetto stereotype. It's jarring. The media got the same white people that are swimming with sharks and fighting kangaroos crossing the road when they see us at night. Like, how does that even make sense? Some of them man need help. Remember when they gave us Dr. Truman in EastEnders? Everyone got gassed and then his drug dealer brother turned up. I was just sitting there thinking, fucking hell mate, you took your time, I thought you weren't coming. Paul Truman turned up running on black man time to put us back in our box next to that weed grinder and the 6-pack of Supermotes. Black people need to stop taking money to play roles to reinforce this bullshit, because it's not helping any of us. No culture has been appropriated and whitewashed more than black culture, yet the mainstream media is still mugging us off. They ain't trying to put no black women in adverts or on the front of magazines, but they'll draw for that white thing with the fake tan and the lip fillers looking like Free Willy fam. They told you the Colonel was white, but KFC use 11 herbs and spices. How many white people you know with that many herbs and spices in their whole kitchen, let alone on one piece of chicken? Behave! Also, that man season their chicken with salt, pepper and a handshake. Best believe, the Colonel was blacker than Akon's kneecaps. Part of the reason why this happens is because we don't have our own media outlets. So we're still at the mercy of people that don't really give a fuck about us. There's no reason why in the UK we can't have our own BET and other media outlets. We're slacking. They gave us black emojis on our phone, Afro beats in the charts, and bare black people got caught napping for we made it. Look back through history, we've always set levels. This ain't nothing new, but now we need to be getting recognised and paid accordingly. Everyone's been profiting from our culture but us. Please understand, Africans, educated and civilised Europeans. Our kingdoms were already built before them man knew that washing their skin wasn't something you just did on special occasions. When we get in a position financially, we need to start building our own networks and employing our own people. Instead of going on BBC Black is the New Black and saying some wild shit like music has no colour and big up Emma Watson. Big up Emma Watson. Real talk, the clue was in the show title. Either them man was sniffing or they lost their mind. Give certain man a few quid and they'll sell out quicker than Beyonce tickets. I felt sick. Pandering to the same man that ain't fussed when one of ours get killed in the street by the feds. But when Harambe died, them man lost their shit. Harambe got killed, they were out bringing flowers. Black man gets killed on the street, we couldn't even get a fucking retweet. Is this life? Them man fully turned that into an episode of Looney Tunes. I was pissed. Black card revoked. Ain't no such thing as black Twitter, fam. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all owned by the same white dudes. It's time we start building our own, because it's our culture and our talent that's keeping these platforms relevant. They need what we have. Ain't no little black boys at home trying to be One Direction. They can keep that. Rants and bants, make sure you like the vid, share the vid, tag your friends, and make sure you like that Facebook page. The Insta, the Snap, the Twitter, all of that, all of that, all of that.